The billionaire hotel owner disguised himself as a homeless man to test his staff's compassion. When his own manager threw him out violently and called security, he smiled. Because tomorrow morning, that manager would walk into a board meeting and see who was sitting at the head of the table. Subscribe now if you love seeing karma hit instantly. Hit like, because what happens in that boardroom will give you the best justice ever. Marcus Wellington, billionaire owner of the Wellington Hotel Group, entered his flagship hotel disguised as a homeless man. Torn coat, disheveled hair, but clear eyes watching everything. He approached the front desk. "Excuse me, I'm very cold. Could I just sit in the lobby for a few minutes to warm up?" The night manager, Richard Crane, looked up with immediate disgust. "Absolutely not. This is a five-star establishment. Security. Sir, please, just a few minutes." Richard came around the desk, grabbing Marcus's arm roughly. "Listen, you bum. You have 3 seconds to leave before I have you arrested for trespassing." An elderly guest spoke up. "Young man, it's freezing outside. Can't you just let him?" "Ma'am, please don't concern yourself with this situation." Richard shoved Marcus toward the door. "And if I ever see you near this hotel again, I'll make sure every hotel in the city knows your face." Marcus stumbled outside into the cold, noting everything. Across the street at a budget motel, the clerk, a young woman named Sophia, saw him. Sir, are you okay?" She brought him coffee and a blanket. "Our lobby isn't fancy, but you can stay warm here as long as you need." Marcus smiled. "Thank you. What's your name?" "Sophia Martinez. I just started here last week." Next morning, Richard entered the quarterly board meeting, coffee in hand, ready to present his record quarter. He froze in the doorway. At the head of the table sat the homeless man from last night, cleaned up, wearing a $10,000 suit. Mr. Wellington." Richard's coffee cup slipped from his hand. Marcus smiled coldly. "Good morning, Richard. Please, have a seat. I've been looking forward to this conversation." "Sir, I can explain." "Explain what?" "How you physically assaulted a human being for the crime of being cold. How you treated a person like garbage in MY Hotel." Richard's face went white. I didn't know it was you." "Exactly." Marcus's voice cut like ice. "You didn't know it was me. So you felt entitled to brutalize someone you deemed worthless." He pulled out his phone, showing footage. Security cameras caught everything. The board members watched in horror as the video played. Marcus continued. "Richard, you're not fired. That would be too easy. You're reassigned. Minimum wage. Night shift. You'll work every entry-level position in this hotel group for the next year. You'll learn what it's like to be the person you abused." Richard's voice shook. "Yes, sir." "And Sophia Martinez, the night clerk from the budget inn who showed me compassion?" Marcus gestured to the door where Sophia entered, nervous in a new suit. "She's your new manager. She'll be overseeing your training." 6 months later, the transformation was complete. Sophia ran the hotel with compassion and excellence. Richard, humbled, had learned to treat everyone with dignity. Marcus gathered them both. "Sophia, you showed kindness when it cost you nothing but meant everything. Richard, you learned that character isn't about who's watching. It's about who you are when you think nobody is." The lesson was simple but profound. Treat everyone with dignity, because you never know who you're really talking to. But more importantly, treat everyone with dignity because it's the right thing to do, regardless of who they are. Karma doesn't need your address. It knows where you live. Subscribe if you believe how you treat others defines who you are. Ever witnessed someone treat service workers terribly? Bell on for tomorrow's story that will wreck you emotionally. Remember, character is who you are when nobody's watching.